gentlemen of the press. We saw two incidences. One, there was a rumor circulating that a school around Nyanya, that bandits have invaded the school and have kidnapped some pupils and students of the school. This is totally false and grossly misleading. Nothing of such happened. Our men are there at alert. We were there. Nothing happened. It's just an attempt by some mischievous people to create panic within the residents. Let this be on record that it has not happened and it will not happen in the FCT by the grace of God. And again, I want to set on record and straighten the record on some publication we saw yesterday on Sahara Reporters and Prime Times, where a woman is accusing the Inspector General of Police and the CP FCT of unlawfully detaining her children for the murder of their father. What you saw on that publication is false and misleading. Yes, there was a murder of a businessman, and the prime suspects in that murder case were the children. Because of circumstances that should not be too much known to the public. But in order to set records straight, they were picked, lawfully detained, based on valid court order and remand warrant for them to be detained while investigation continues. Forensic analysis and DNA of blood samples that were lifted from the crime scene results are being awaited. And of course, you will agree with me that if these people are out, something may distort the evidences we are trying to gather. Hence, they have to be lawfully kept in lawful custody under very good conditions, not harsh conditions. As you know, and you can have a view, our cell is a VIP one. We have air conditions, you can go and see them. In fact, we have television for Premier Leagues and other things that they want to watch. All of our suspects watch news. They will even see this one if you air it. They are enjoying. So they are not kept in any harsh conditions. They were not unlawfully detained. We saw evidence that is linking them. Nobody came into the house. Nobody went out of the house. So how comes the man was butchered? Who butchered him? We had advances from those that went to do these publications for us to grant bail. We said no until we get the result. If it exonerates them, we'll ask them to go. If it does not, we'll bring them in. So they have to be patient. So please, I wish to set this on the record very, very clear. What you saw on the social media space is grossly misleading and should be discontinued. Thank you very much. Our suspects are on display. The TikToking bandits are there for you to see. We made a promise on one of our press releases that for as much as you go around and about to commit crime or try to create panic or display with every effrontery that you have the capacity and capabilities on social media, we will go after you, we will trace you in reverse order and arrest you. This we have promised and this we have done. The vehicles are all here for you to see. A lot of one-chance vehicles, you can see them. Tinted vehicles, they are there. Or registered ones, they are there. Please, my fellow pressmen, help us to emphasize and recirculate that there is now a total ban on the use of tinted vehicles. This is a directive we have gotten from the capable, amiable Inspector General of Police, and we are ready to follow it to the letter because we have legal grounds and provisions to do this. Thank you very much, and you're always welcome.